All right, so I have a crazy video to show you. ICE agents had to retreat when San Diego residents in a neighborhood of which ICE was conducting a search warrant at a local restaurant screamed at them and practically forced them out of the neighborhood. So I want to play this clip for you, and I have two different angles to show you. But first and foremost, I want to give you some context on this immigration raid. A chaotic scene from a federal immigration raid on a popular San Diego restaurant is drawing new attention to government tactics in the push to fulfill Donald Trump's promise to deport millions in a historic crackdown. Video shared on social media and local news shows armed and masked agents in full tactical gear swarming the area near a popular Italian restaurant late Friday afternoon. A crowd of gatherers filming and yelling in protest surrounding cars and detention vans. Then a momentary explosion of what appears to be a flashbang grenade sends smoke floating through the streets. So the scenes we're describing here are not on the battlefield. They're not in the trenches of a war. They're taking place here on American streets, where agents who are showing up in full tactical gear are flashbanging American citizen residents in a random neighborhood in San Diego. And in this little tidbit of the video we see right here, the screenshot of the video, you see these guys are in full tactical gear. They look like they're on a battlefield, but they're not. They're walking residential streets of San Diego, California. It is insane. A special agent with the Department of Homeland Security told NPR member station KPBS that officials were, quote, executing a criminal search warrant during a workplace raid. I don't really think that people dressed in this kind of gear with huge firearms and flashbang grenades are dressed like they're executing a criminal search warrant. As I said, it looks like they're on the battlefield. Some witnesses and news reports say agents at first handcuffed the entire restaurant crew as they asked for identification. Several workers were ultimately detained, though witness accounts differ on how many were. And here's another scene from the neighborhood of which this was taking place. And this is when ICE agents used what appeared to be a smoke device to disperse the crowd near the restaurant. Once again, I want to stress that this does not look like it's taking place here in the United States. This looks like from a movie talking about revolution or government crackdown and things like that. This is what the Trump administration is doing. DHS, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, obviously, predictably, did not respond to a request for comment. One employee cried while speaking with KPBS on Friday as she described how federal agents handcuffed her coworkers in the restaurant just before it was scheduled to open. The crowd of locals at one point blocked an unmarked DHS vehicle from leaving a nearby intersection. They shouted profanities and called agents fascists. Agents sounded sirens, then deployed what KPBS described as smoke devices to disperse the crowd. The San Diego Police Department told NPR in a statement that it was asked to assist at the scene of Friday's workplace raid, but that federal agents had left the area prior to their arrival. So you're kind of seeing some images here in this article that, again, are just insane. They just look so crazy. It doesn't look real, looks right out of a TV show or a movie. But now I want to show you some clips of people getting ICE to leave this neighborhood. I think it's insane. Have a look.
Fucking shame! 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 Back up! Yeah, back up! Back up! Shame! 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 Back up! Yeah, back up! That's right! That's right! Back the fuck up! Back up!
You guys are fucking Nazis! Get the fuck out of here, you fucking Nazis! God damn it!
Fucking cowards! Go! Yeah, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
And look, they're all getting into unmarked vehicles and driving away. This entire crowd of residents are forcing them out. And I want to point out that all these people you're seeing who are chanting at these ICE officials are not political people. They're not Republicans, Democrats, Independents. They're not wearing Kamala Harris merch or wearing Trump or anything like that. They're just average, everyday folks who are frustrated with what we're seeing across the country, with American children being deported, children with cancer being deported, their friends, their families, their loved ones just being picked up out of nowhere. Many of these people don't have criminal records. They've been in the United States working for decades. And then one day, ICE just picks them up, puts them in an unmarked vehicle. They go away, never to be seen again, likely getting deported to a random El Salvador prison or some other country that the Trump administration is working with. So this anger that we're seeing is that it's personified. We're seeing it right now. That anger, that frustration with people in their community just getting picked up on random days of the week. There's another angle of this raid I want to show you. And let's take a look here.
Civilians on a Friday in South Park. This is the modern day America.
Get out of our fucking community! Get out of our community!
Get out of here!
You Nazi motherfuckers!
As you can see, there's obviously a lot of profanity in here. I apologize for that, but the passion is real.
You Gestapo pieces of shit!
Hey, where's SDPD? Where's SDPD?
Where are the local? Shame! Shame!
And this is what we saw earlier.
Shame! 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 Get the fuck out!
And then let's go to the end where they all just drive away. They just hop in their unmarked
Nazi
vehicles and they're
fucking
gone.
coward!
They're just gone like that, just gone like that. They hop in their unmarked vehicle and they're gone. They terrorize this community. They come in and try to arrest what appears to be everybody at this restaurant, all of these employees, handcuffing all of them at one point, and then they just get in their unmarked vehicles and drive away. And I want to stress that what we're seeing right now, that anger you're seeing, the profanity that we heard from a lot of those folks, is the anger because of stories like this. ICE arresting high school students, detaining them. Here's a story that we talked about yesterday on the channel, which is an athlete, a musician, and an exceptional high school student with an infectious smile. That's how community members in Milford, Massachusetts described Marcelo Gomez da Silva, an 18-year-old high school junior who was arrested by immigration authorities and sent to a detention center this weekend. Gomez da Silva was driving his father's car on the way to volleyball practice with some of his teammates Saturday morning when immigration authorities stopped him. Immigration authorities made the traffic stop because they were looking for a Gomez da Silva, his father, who's unlawfully present in the country, but they arrested him. And according to his girlfriend, he told her that he was put in chains, he was put in a cell with 30 other men. He was the only 18-year-old there. So when we're seeing stories like this, 18-year-olds getting arrested, kids with cancer getting deported, this is what happens. This is the natural response, that people are frustrated when they see ICE. They don't want ICE in their community. They don't want ICE deporting or detaining the people that they care about, that they love, that they've known for decades now. The frustration is boiling over, and we're seeing resistance like this in communities across the United States. It's really becoming widespread, and videos like this where people are screaming at ICE, making their feelings known, and obviously they're not violent here, they're peacefully protesting. Even if MAGA Republicans will say they're swearing, they're being disrespectful, there's no violence here, obviously. This is the frustration that so many people are having around the country. So I just wanted to show you these videos of ICE literally getting forced out of neighborhoods by residents in the United States. So I'll leave the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. Make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. It goes an incredibly long way. Drop a like on the video, comment, let me know what you think about this story. And as always, I greatly appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.